Hi friends, it's Daira. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am doing my cousin's hair. She just recently came out of braids. So as you can see, she had a lot of buildup, a lot of flakiness. So I am using my Love and Health, which is my brand. I'm using my Minty Love shampoo and conditioner. Now what this does is detox the hair and the scalp. It opens up the pores, gets everything out of your follicles and leaves everything nice, clean, and refreshed, as it has peppermint and tea tree oils in it. And it also leaves the hair nice, shiny, and healthy looking. So I'm shampooing her, getting all that stuff from the braids out of her hair, and then I will condition it. She's also getting a deep treatment conditioner under the steamer, so we did that as well. And then as you can see, as the video goes on, I am blow drying her hair. I'm using a round brush and my trusty dryer. I'm gonna blow dry it, and I'm also gonna straighten it using my FHI ceramic straightener, which I absolutely love when I don't have to use such high heat. And then you will see the little problem we ran into when we got to that point. So I'll just be quiet and let you watch and enjoy this soothing shampoo, and I'll come back when we get to the straightening part. So as you can see here, I am actually straightening the nape of her hair, and as I'm using my FHI straightener I told you about, I run into a point where I'm like, cuz why is your hair so short back here? I said, you must have cut a piece while you was taking your braids out. And she's like, I did. I'm like, yeah, look. And then when we get to the end of the straightening, we both realized that she actually cut all of her hair on that side that short. She didn't, I don't know what happened. I guess she didn't realize her hair was that long. And I was joking with her and I was telling her, like, you know, you come to me, so you know I'm gonna grow your hair. So it's funny because I actually have a video of when I first started doing her hair and getting her hair to a healthy state, and I'm gonna link that video so you guys can go back and watch that one. So we gotten her hair so nice and long and healthy, and she messed up getting braids and not realizing how long her hair was. She ended up cutting so much of it, but you know, such is life. So you know, she asked me to just go ahead and cut it to the length where she cut all her hair at. We were gonna do a trim anyway to get rid of any dead ends, but we end up having to do an actual cut and cut it to a style kind of almost back to where she was. But that's okay, because you know, as long as she keeps coming to me, I'm gonna make sure her hair remains nice and healthy, and it'll get back to the long length we had achieved in the first place. Okay, so let's take a moment to talk about braids. Braids are a good way to put your hair up so you can leave your hair alone for a little bit, but you also have to be careful when you are getting braids. You want to have the mindset that you still have to take care of your hair with the braids. And when I say with the braids, I mean starting prior. You want to make sure that you get your hair cleansed properly, and you want to moisturize your hair. So go ahead and get that deep conditioning treatment prior to getting the braids. You want to make your hair as strong as possible before you get the braids, because you have to think about it. You're still applying a foreign object onto your hair that your natural hair is going to be rubbing up against. So you want your hair to be nice and strong, and you want your hair to be moisturized. You don't want your hair to get dry, because braiding hair is dry as well, and braiding hair is not providing any kind of moisture to your hair while you have it in. So you want to make sure that your hair is in very good condition before you get the braids done. Secondly, you want to make sure that you don't keep the braids in for a long time. And listen, this is coming from somebody who is the culprit of that. Like, I know better, and I still, the last time I got braids, I had to like look at myself in the mirror and say, Daira, you're being real trifling right now. Your hair is like a frizzy mess. Just take these braids out. Because it's just so easy to get up and go. So I get it. But you know, do your best in making sure that you don't keep your braids in for a long time. And when you take your braids down, obviously you want to make sure that you cut way below where your natural hair ends. Really take time and look at the braid before you cut it, and make sure that you can see. If you can't see your hair, go way under the point where you think it may end, your natural hair may end, because you don't want to have this mistake happen to you. So make sure you cut way under. And then while you take the braids down, for me, I find that the easiest and safest way is to detangle your hair with each single braid. Don't take it all down and then comb your hair out. I mean, you could do it like that, but you risk pulling out unnecessary strands that you don't need to. And in my opinion, because we all have our different techniques, it's better to use an oil excuse me, it's better to use an oil to take down the product build up A lot of times people use like water and conditioner, and if that works for them, that's fine. But for me, I feel like what that does is revert your hair back to being curly. And when your hair is in its natural wet curly state, it is weaker. So again, you're more likely to pull out strands that don't need to come out. So just grab an oil, apply it at the root, break up the buildup before you even grab a comb or brush or whatever you're going to use. I recommend just finger detangling, remove all the buildup, and then go through with like a comb that has medium-sized teeth. Start at the ends of your hair and work your way up to the root. But before you start, like I said, finger detangle and massage the oil into the hair so that when you start to use a tool to comb through your hair, you have some sort of slippage. So, and then afterwards, make sure again you use a detoxing and cleansing shampoo, and then do another treatment to your hair as a way of saying, I'm sorry I had you tied up all this time. So yeah, guys, make sure you take your time with taking down your braids. A lot of times clients wait till, you know, right before they have their appointment, and they're ripping through their hair, trying to hurry up and get everything out and everything detangled before your appointment. Don't do that, guys. Take your time. Take your time. It takes time to put them in, so take your time taking them out. Your hair will love you for it. It's all about giving your hair love and health, and that's exactly why I named my hair product brand Love and Health, because that's what I love to give my hair, and that's what I think you guys should give your hair, and that's what I do for my clients. So I completed her cut. As you saw, I did add a few little layers in there for two reasons: get rid of some of the split ends she had in the middle, and also to make sure it gives the cut some movement, so it's just not a straight blunt cut. And then now I'm using my Love and Health Shine Spray, and I'm applying that on. And yeah, this is the finished look. Look how nice and healthy her hair is. And now we're continuing the journey of keeping her hair healthy and growing it. If you guys want to buy any of my products, you can go on my website, which I'll link in the description, but it is loveandhealthshop.com. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them down below. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'll never take that for granted. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.